Hello everybody, here we are in another tournament game. Today we have the 8 seed Panda versus the 33 seed Tibbs. It is Magma, it is Outlaw, and it is Gold. It's another round 2 game. So let's look at the weapons and the equipment, and we will get it going. And the quiet before the storm as soon as
Here
Tibbs
we go.
readies up.
From the hundreds in attendance
There we go.
and thousands watching around the world, let's get ready to Andromeda.
Spoken well.
Pretty good.
I'll be following Tibbs for this first wave.
Panda.
I figured you might want to follow Panda here for wave 1, Dark.
Oh, nobody's watching the screen share, it fell off.
Yeah, that's okay. They can listen to it here. My beautiful voice. It'll be a good one.
Majestic voice of Union Pacific.
Very flat. At least that's what my girlfriend says. Not sure if that's good or not.
I would say no, but
Probably
it depends on
not.
what she's talking about.
Hard to say, hard to say.
Does she?
But
Has she seen these videos? Because like I've made comments.
think
You
she
go
has.
from like 0 to 60 as soon as you start. You're just like, hey guys, and then you're like,
That's a
let's
PS5
do
advantage
this!
right there.
Like it gets so crazy. All right,
That's
where
a
is
PS5
Panda?
whenever
I
it
got
gets
him.
advantage.
exciting.
It's just, that's
I'm over here with
Luckily, it's
Tibbs.
easy to keep up with Panda because he's bright purple now.
Well, they're right next to each other, starting out here on wave 1 on Magma.
He
We'll see what
likes to do
happens.
that.
Enemies are on the field. Panda going straight for it, and so is Tibbs. Going to be fighting over the same spawn in the kitchen. And Panda's on the board
That's
first.
how you wreck a spawn.
I would say he went to it, killed it, and went right away to the next one. And I have a feeling Panda's
And
up
I'm
early,
lagging.
and he is 500 to 120. A lot of enemies here for our contestants. Fighting over the same stuff once again. Panda trying to get right into the thick of things. Tibbs trying to get what she can in the middle of this spot. Panda comes right back into the center, clearing out everything quite nicely. Tibbs going back around toward LZ, has a couple things over here that she can take advantage of. Trying to get the sharpshooter, looks like it, but nope, doubling back once again. There we go, turning her attention to it. And Panda on the other side of the map going back towards the kitchen. Still wave 1 action in this round 2 game. Down to the last 3 already at 111 in the match for wave 1. Fighting over the same stuff. Not too much left here. And at the end of wave 1, it is Panda on top 3,500 to 1,200. Following Panda here for wave 2. Good, strong start by Panda.
There's so many butterflies in my stomach.
Needs to
I'm so
settle into a
scared.
rhythm. Once you settle into a rhythm, it becomes easier. That's what both of our contestants need to do.
Oh! I'm lagging so hard. I can't run.
Panda right into the middle of this spawn, gets a nice combo. One to more enemies, does leave a raider though behind. Doesn't really want it right now, trying to get to some more important enemies it looks like. Might double back and get it. And no. Decides to leave it there.
Wait,
Still
what?
fighting
There's a
over
raider?
similar spawns.
Oh,
A lot of enemies encroaching in the back. Dark over there with Tibbs near LZ. Panda doubling back once again toward the kitchen, and the back hallway has a nice spawn back here that he can take advantage of. Let's check out the score. 5,600 to 1,700. Panda is really pulling out an early lead on wave 2. Goes down though. Gets himself back up, back into the fight. Needs to watch the gels though. Remember, in this game, if you don't extract, you don't move on. Unless both of our contestants don't extract, then we have a new rule for that, obviously.
What is that rule?
I
man,
think it's
this
called the
lag is
Dragon Rule.
crazy. Pot
You
8, let's
do
go.
it again.
Back towards the front now, near the rocks, doing everything he can and more to get the enemies down quickly. Back
Are you
around
assuming
toward
my
the
gender?
stairwell. Down to the last few enemies on wave 2. Not going to be long before they are gone. One more way over by LZ. Panda trying to clean up one over here, but so is Tibbs. Tibbs is in a better position and does get that one. Now racing toward the last enemy is Panda. I don't think it's going to be very contested. Does take it down, and at the end of that wave, 8,800 to 2,800. 6,000 point lead for Panda going into wave 3 following Tibbs.
And it's a hack.
Oh, I don't like that.
Alright, hack on the field. Let's see what our contestants decide to do. Following Tibbs primarily, Dark is over there with Panda. However, we are all jumping into this hack, it looks like. Although, Panda doubling back once again. Saw some more enemies over here, getting the objective score. Hydra encroaching. Gonna sit back and watch the action for a second. Where'd Tibbs go? Over here in the corner a little bit? No, that's Dark Side. Over here is Tibbs. Not in the objective right now, deciding to get some of the enemies as they come away from the 2 Rockfield spawns. Check score, 11,000 to 2,900. Panda is putting on the pressure on wave 3.
Why didn't that Cobra not do anything? Oh.
Alright, I'm gonna grab some nades real quick, and I'll be... Oh, there's no nades there for me. I'll use a pack then. So everybody's still in the objective in its later stages. 3:13 to go on it. We'll be finished up here shortly. And I think Panda's gotten the better of these spawns up front. Tibbs trying to do what she can, but Panda's still right there next to her. Check score again, 16,000 to 6,700, approaching a 10,000 point lead for Panda.
But the lag is only getting worse.
Lag or no, he is still ahead, and that's what you need to move on in this tournament. He is doing well, down to the last 3 enemies on wave 3. Tibbs should have this enemy cleaned up. Let's see where Panda's gonna go. Probably gonna get that one, and he does. Last enemy, Panda might get it.
Pot 8.
And does at the end of wave 3. It is Panda on top 16,800 to 7,700, following Panda here for wave 4.
No, damn it.
Where's he going?
Come on.
All the way around, block that back spawn, and he's probably going to force the spawn up front, and he does. Tibbs trying to play catch up now. Panda already in the spawn, but Tibbs jumps right in there, getting what she can. Dog encroaching on both of our contestants, when we see the return of the dog counter already. Ooh, not right now. That dog goes flying backwards. Missile comes out for Panda, and that's a good one. Gets the Hydra Raider and the Sharpshooter. Doing very well in this game.
I can't believe I got fooled by the Legion. That's just gross.
Check that score again, 19,500 to 9,400. Still about 10,000 point lead for Panda on wave 4.
Thank you.
And if I saw that, I believe Panda was on that dog just for a split second, so add to the dog counter.
Dog counter 1. Panda's up.
I'm gonna die.
Well, don't worry, Panda. We got you covered as the Avengers. Right here to provide revives. Down to the last 3 enemies on wave 4. And that enemy is running away from Tibbs, and now also running away from Panda. They do not want anything to do. And there we go. At the end of wave 4, it's Panda 21,100 to 10,600, following Tibbs for wave 5. Both contestants side by side once again on the upper platform at the back of Magma. Panda off to the races, and so is Tibbs. Tibbs going straight forward, plowing into a big spawn, and Panda is in the kitchen. Nice cryo combos by Tibbs, and also by Panda. Needs to make sure she doesn't get sandwiched in between two of these spawns, doing what she can to avoid the miss in this direction. And also using the terrain to her advantage. Panda's coming back around though, wants a piece of that Hydra, throws the Cobra out and does steal the kill from Tibbs. That'll also help. Tibbs goes down, gets herself back up, back into the fight. 24-5 to 11-6. Panda is up. Tibbs goes down again, waiting for revive this time. Revive is provided.
T-posing Raiders.
Enemies are really spread out now. No extremely big spawns, except maybe the one up by Panda, though. Has some.
Sharpshooter.
Tibbs repositioning. Couple enemies trailing. Decides to push forward. That actually gives me a good opportunity to hit a couple ammo boxes while I do the ring around the map here. Should be the end of this wave pretty soon, I would say, and that it is. Down to the last 3 enemies on wave 5. One more. Way over there. Anarchist. All rushing toward it. And at the end of wave 5, it is Panda on top 27-1 to 12,400. Following Panda here for wave 6. Once again, both contestants starting in the back upper portion of Magma, and it is an upload here for wave 6. We'll see what our contestants decide to do. Will they go for the objective points or straight up kills? Panda's already off to the races. Looks like he is going toward this objective and has enemies inside of it. Getting a few objective points while he's in the circle, but looks like he'll be maybe ducking out. No, staying here because more enemies are coming to him. So he's getting the objective points and he is getting the kills as the enemies come in. Tibbs across the way getting objective points herself and some kills as enemies come in there. But Tibbs is down. Gets herself back up.
Tibbs, I can help you. I'm in a different circle.
Now what I'll do is I'll try to stay equidistant between our contestants here to help out in cases
She's
like
almost done.
this.
I'll be on her.
Alright, now I'm going to go head back.
I'm there.
And now I'm back over in my position here. If I could roll over this ledge, that'd be nice.
Oh, the dog counter? No, nope, it's still 1 up.
Well, other than the dog counter, though, let's check that scoreboard. 30,200 to 14,000. More than doubling the score right now, Panda is.
Man, that was a great spot.
Panda is ripping through every single enemy that's put in front of him.
I'm about to die.
If he wasn't already playing the Juggernaut, I'd call him the Juggernaut, because that's what he is at this point.
I think he's about to take my record.
Well, we will see at the end of Wave 6. It is 34-6 to 17-3. Panda on top, following Tibbs on Wave 7. It's been a heck of a game.
I don't need fortify.
Alright, extraction wave following Tibbs, but Panda's already in the back spawn in the kitchen. Gets a Paul kill on an Audi, and then another one.
Only sharpshooters.
Tibbs has a nice spawn up front by LZ. Nice cryo combos. But it looks like Panda's going to pull some pincer maneuver and come around the other side of the spawn. More nice cryo combos from Tibbs, really starting to eat into that spawn. But here comes Panda around the back. A minute 38 to go in this game. 36,000 to 18-3. Panda on top, in control of the game. He just needs to make sure he extracts at this point. It would be a heartbreak if he did not. Lots of Paul kills from Panda. He's filling up the kill feed. Tibbs doing what she can to get as many kills herself. My co-host Dark.
Stuck in the stairs, like Apex got stuck in the stairs.
You gotta watch out. Panda goes down, gets himself back up. Luckily Dark, my co-host, was sitting in the LZ, already ready for that. Less than a minute to go in the game. 38-2 to 19-9. Panda goes down.
He's
And
waiting.
the revive by my co-host. Darkside gets him back up. Tibbs frontlining right now, but Panda's going in front of her. 40 seconds to go here in this matchup. 38-7 to 20,300. Tibbs goes down, gets herself back up, approaching the 30-second mark. Across map revives are now off the table, but our contestants are right here, so that's not going to be much of an issue. There is a dog behind our contestants, but I don't think that's going to matter too much. Less than 15 seconds to go. 39.6 to 20,700. Panda. No, that was Tibbs. Tibbs goes down. And at the end of this matchup, it is going to be Panda 41.5 to 22.3. Panda takes the game in an epic fashion. Outstanding performance. But first, I would like to talk to you, Tibbs. You had a win in the tournament so far. I know you had a tough game here against a tough opponent, but how do you like being a part of this year's tournament?
I knew this one would be tough, but this was definitely a very fun experience this being my first year in the tournament.
Like I say,
Hey,
hopefully...
I had the very first win of the entire tournament, so I will be happy with that.
That is also true, and like I say, hopefully we can have you back next year, and I'm sure that'll be a lot of fun. But at the end of this match, Panda, you take the game in epic fashion. What do you have to say about your victory?
I really think the pot 8 carried me there. I'm glad I didn't notice it. Made me happier when I did actually notice it. And I'm surprised I took the dub.
Well, you definitely took it. You'll be moving on to the next round. That was a very good match by both of you guys, and I'm looking forward to seeing both of you back next year. And Panda, we'll see you in the next round.